Hello and welcome to Motors for the Masses, and today I'm back at the NEC for the 2022 Motorcycle Live. We've been here before, but this time we're hoping to find something different. So let's roll the intro and get cracking. So we've seen them before, but here are Thelmoco. They are still here. A new range of electric scooters. And what is that? That's an unusual looking thing. Look at that. It's just like a big solar panel on wheels. It's different. Maximum speed 15 miles an hour, 22-mile range. It's not a huge range, but... So the good thing about the Thelmoco stand is they've now got this one. Now, as you know, we did the Faster. However, this one is the upgraded version. This is the 10k watt motor, as opposed to the 6k watt motor. You've now got a charger out here, rather than the one that had it before. Now they've got a much improved dash. And the best thing about it is that apparently now it's got much better specs. 75 miles an hour, they say it does now. 120 mile range. Price has gone up slightly. For the show it's 7,995, usually 8,995. But having had a conversation with Perry, he's going to get one up to us and we're going to do a test ride on this one. Mayaving. Spoke to them last time I was here. Never got the opportunity to ride the bikes. Hopefully we can set something up now so I can actually do a proper test ride of these. So, now at the Sur-Ron stand, electric motocross bikes and electric off-roady type bikes. I don't think I'd have the guts to go on something this fast, especially based on my experience of the KTM. I don't think I have the skills. Nice looking though. And have you ever been on one of these? Let me know what you think. Now that, I'm hoping, is an old bike and not a new one. Has to be an old one, surely. DR Big 800. Oh yes, 1989. Good. Why have they got them here then? Is it just highlighting the old stuff, or I thought it was supposed to be highlighting the new stuff? So it's all old stuff here. I'm confused. Where's all your new gear? There we go. Never really been a fan of the Hayabusa. It's a weird look for me. Oh, that's unusual. Quite like that. What I don't understand is why do they do a GSXS 950 and then GSXS 1000? It's kind of pointless, really. A GSX 950 and a GSX 1000. Why? So I think it's fair to say it's quite busy here.
Why, is this the one that you want?
Ah, here we are with Zontis. I do like a good Zontis. The U1, the 310M, the G1, ZTU, the T350, the GK350. That's 350. Now I do like the Fantix as well. Always like the Fantix. Flat track, very good looking bike. And the Rally, Caballero Rally. Great colouring on that. But what's caught my eye is this. Coming in 2023 by the looks of it. The new 700 Scrambler. Look at that. That is awesome. I love that. Really nice looking bike. But yeah, loving that. So I stand corrected, this is not the 310M, this is the 125. So this is available now, 3749 on the road this will be. It's the same as a 310, except it's a 125 version.
Sort of Birmingham route.
Yeah, nice. Now, I'm sure they're not boring to ride, but I just find new Hondas a bit meh. I don't know if it's because everyone's got one and they all go for, oh, let's get a Fireblade. I don't know what it is, and I'm sure they're awesome. And I know they're fast. But it doesn't do it for me. Now the ADV, I always think this is a bike that can't seem to make its mind up what it wants to be. A bike or a scooter. Sort of a hybrid. And the Africa Twin looks smaller than it actually is. I like that. It's a Royal Enfield Interceptor with a sidecar. That is cool. Oh, look at the size of that thing. Can-Am. famous for their three-wheelers. That is definitely a monster. Reminds me of the Polaris. Just looks demonic, look at it. That is mad. However, where could you really use that in the UK? Realistically, you can't, can you? So, MotoGP stand. The Benelli 800. That is quite a nice looking bike. Obviously we've ridden the 800 at the ABR festival. This one, the Leoncino. Nice riding bike actually. I do like that, the 752S. Lovely colour, very Italiano looking. The Leoncino 125. And this, the TRK 800. Now that looks like an adventure bike worth looking at. That is nice. Very pretty looking bike. Look at that, that is really nice. Prototype, eh? I like that a lot. So, Kiwi, as you know, do the Kiwi Superlight and the K lights, but this, look, the RK V125. It's Kiwi's V-Twin 125. Interesting. Very interesting. And a very good looking bike. I can see that being very popular actually. I'm intrigued. And the 302, the Kiwi Bender. Really? They've called it a Kiwi Bender? I think they need to think that name through again. Another one from Kiwi, look, the X-Lite. Shame it's air-cooled. No, never mind. Still not a bad-looking bike. And the Kiwi 60s. Okay. Nice-looking badge. Well presented. Not so sure about that. Some of the Starship Enterprise. It's got a certain level of chintz on this. Not quite sure how much of that will come to the... Oh my god, it's got a wooden floor. Obviously not wooden, but wood effect. Plastic floor. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I like that, that's nice. And this one, the Kiwi Versilia. They're going for sort of a Piaggio look. Lambretta stylish type thing. Okay. That kind of works quite well, to be honest. So something that is noticeable here at MotoGP is that they've got a new range, MBP. Now this is a new brand that MotoGP are going to be dealing with. The NR125X, that's quite a nice looking bike, I like that. The TRK 502X. Nice colour, that green. Benelli next to the MBP 502. Interesting that it's using the 502 engine, like the 502 Benelli. Looks good though. Does look good. Scooters as well. Looks remarkably like a Lambretta. Again, quite nice though. They look pretty good quality. They don't look cheap and chintzy. Imperiale, yes. Another MBP in the 125. SC Scooter. Interesting. MBP SC Scooter. Obviously the Royal Alloy. Ital Jets, which Jamie rode at the ABR festival. Great bike that. However, all the way down here is a new MBP 1000 V Twin adventure bike. I like that. T1000V. Wow. Obviously specs will follow at a later date. There's no prices on these yet. Very interesting to see what these are like. I really do like that. That is a lovely looking bike. And I'll be honest, a contender for any big 1000cc adventure bike. Wow. J1 brakes. 70 kilowatts of power. I'll put that at the bottom, what that is in English. I can't really see, sorry, I've got the shadow of the Pirelli tyres, J1 brakes, Bosch ABS. Some decent specs on it. Very nice. Mondial, this is the new Mondial Piega. That's a quite nice looking bike as well. Royal Enfields. Royal Enfield Scram, which we rode at the ABR festival. That's nice. Look at the badge, I love that. Made like a gun. Royal Enfield. That is well done, I like that. I like that as well. Not so sure about the massive bars, but I do like that. The classic 350, various different colours. It's gone sort of the very BSA looking colours, I think.
Then I went on to...
Very BSA-esque, isn't it? It is. It's almost like a message to BSA. We can do that as well. Now, I like the rack on this, but I'm not a fan of the shredder that you come with. Interesting. That's a nice version of the Himalayan. Let's put those boxes on. Oh, that's a box of bike. Love this. The crate bikes that used to drop out of the planes. So now we come to the Hunter 350. Haven't seen one of these in the flesh yet. That is a nice looking bike. I like those colours they do, the twin colours there. That blue and white is lovely. Royal Enfield really do have it down as far as colours and accessories and build and price, to be honest. Pretty good. Well, I like that. The Super Meteor 650. I don't like cruiser type bikes, but that actually looks pretty good. So here at Kawasaki, everything's grey and green. Oh, I like that though. Look at the state of that Ninja Hybrid. I don't like it anymore. Hybrid, really? I mean, that's not too bad. At least you've got some engine. That's a good way to go. That's a good looking bike as well. Very pretty looking bike. Ka-chow!
Is it full?
Kawasaki. Now, I could copy in last year's video from Kawasaki because I'm pretty much guaranteed it's going to be the same. CCM Maverick. Look at that, look, very well made, look at it. Very nice looking bike. I really do like a CCM, they're just so expensive. Such a good looking bike. Look at that, look. Look at that twin exhaust system. Look at that, I love that colour. That is brilliant. Just love the way they make these. The engineering involved in the trellis frame and the use and yet non-use of space. It's just amazing. I love that so much. Nice use of carbon as well. That is lovely. Yours for just £4.5 million. Nice flat track version. CCM Spitfire Cobra tyres.
It's a piece of art, isn't it? It's just beautiful.
Herald, oh, the Herald Brute that they've been trying to bring out for ages. And is it finally out? 3 years ago, I think I first saw it. I quite like that on the tank, that's pretty good. Maverick 125, which is basically the Hero, the Bullet Hero. Same thing. And the 250. Which, funny enough, is a Bullet Hero. So, BSA. The BSA Scrambler 652. That is a very good looking bike.
This is actually
Very Royal Enfield. My only concern with BSA is that they seem to be aiming towards, even the music is 60s, aiming towards a certain generation. And if they don't change to be more of a younger, attractive bike like Royal Enfield, they might struggle. But time will tell. Ducati is difficult to get onto, obviously. Everyone seems to gravitate towards Ducati. Seems to be the thing to do for some reason. I like that. That is mad. I don't know who they are, Langen Motorcycles, but that is lovely. Two-stroke motor. Two-stroke. Oh, the craftsmanship in this is phenomenal. I mean, one exhaust obviously up there, and then the other one under the seat like that. Look at that, that is madness. Beautiful craftsmanship. I can't work out whether this guy is Scottish or just proud of Scotland. The bike itself is unusual. 16 grand. Not a fan. I just want to talk to him. I want to know if he's Scottish. Yes, definitely. Look, Harleys, yes, they're all the same, nothing ever changes. It's a Harley. It seems to be anyone who rides any kind of adventure bike must get a Harley, and they sort of attract a certain kind of people, I think, don't you? I'll look around the stand and you might agree or disagree. Let me know in the comment section below. Not my style. I get their following. What the hell is that? What is that? Race bike. Really? Does it have to be that wide? That's just... What? And why does a race bike need panniers? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know if I'm just being stupid, but I don't understand. Why does a race bike need to be that wide, that big, and have panniers?
That's the trouble, isn't it? You enjoy the bike, it makes you sound. You won't regret that. Oh, yeah.
Uh, Not for me. Millions like them. I don't. Okay. Is this the glitzy section? Yeah. Not for me. This is all a bit too Versace for my liking. Where would you ever ride that? Hollywood Boulevard, maybe? Okay. It's different, I suppose. And just when you think you've seen it all, they have a version with a sidecar. I have no words. Oh dear. Well, it takes all sorts in the world, but I can see they're funky, but I just don't know where you'd use them. Now that I like. Fantastic. But it's the artwork that makes this fantastic. Wow, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. KTMs. Oh, this caught my eye. What's this?
There were.
Now that is such a small bike for an 890. The Duke 890 is so small. And again, 166 kilos for an 890cc bike. It's not a lot of weight. RC390, that is nice as well. I do like that. That's nice as well. 1290 Super Dugar. The only thing I don't like about KTMs, these style of KTMs, is the headlight.
That's That's a bit of you, that is.
Never liked that headlight. Weird. Husqvarna, the 401 Svartpillen, and the 125 Svartpillen. It's a nice looking bike.
I think they sold when they picked up this one. I quite like that as well.
Now, it makes you realise when you see something like this. This was my first bike when I was 16, and it's tiny. They're so small.
To be honest with you.
Now we're going to be coming onto the stands. We probably can't get near any bikes whatsoever, and that is BMW and Triumph. Seems to be the go-to place for everybody who wants to sit on a big adventure bike. So, maybe. Well, BMW have an electric scooter. It's like a Sinclair C5. Okay. Now, I'll tell you what I find interesting is that even though Moto Morini are not here, they are on the Givi stand. So on the Givi stand, they've got a Moto Morini Escape with all the Givi stuff on it. That's a good advert. I do like the Escape. And they've got all Givi-fied on it. That's good. The Triumph 765. Nice bike. I am passing to a Triumph. I quite like that, Speed Twin. Again, don't like matte. Well, I like the orange. All right. And AJS are here too. AJS still doing the same bikes. People do like them. Very nice looking bikes. Nice Cafe Cadwell. And the Tempest Scrambler. Great bike that is. We do get some people say it's not an AJS because that one is. Love that, look at that, look. Look at the floorboards on that one. That is brilliant. So what is interesting to note is that where this is obviously the Scrambler 125, this is the new 250. The AJS 250 Scrambler, oil-cooled bike, which is coming out soon. Price will be around £4,000, I feel. But details are yet to be decided. So next spring, AJS are back with a 250. I like the twin dials. Been looking forward to trying this one out. So this manufacturer, Oval Bike, don't know who they are, but they seem to be doing electric stuff. It's okay, quite a nice looking bike. Oh, it's expensive. The Oval Bike, I think. They're nice looking. 12 grand for that one. You know, some of these manufacturers, they're not huge manufacturers, but they ask quite a lot of money for their bikes. That's a big ask for something that's pretty much an unknown. And they wonder why these companies sort of pop up and disappear. 130 kilometers an hour, so sort of 125 equivalent. Although it's 17 kilowatts peak power, so. All right. I like the look of this. NCR1. Nice looking. Weird small back wheel. Okay. For what it is, the wheels are tiny. I don't know what to feel about that. "14-inch wheels on a bike that looks like that. It's a no from me. Dot motorcycles were here last time. I liked them then. Very nice. So, yeah, I like the colour. That's all I can say on this, really. They're just large. Everything about it is ginormous. Looks like a BMW engine in that, doesn't it? It's just vast and heavy and cumbersome. A great concept. I don't know how practical it is unless you've got loads and loads of room. I mean, the way the exhaust goes all the way under, there must be so much restriction in that exhaust, especially with all these sharp bends and that valve. Interesting. So, just having spoken to the guy, the base model is £22,000, and then extra for all the racks and all the extra bits you want, whether you want all these little extra bits on here, or the screen, or the rack on the front, or the spotlights. The engine is an old 750 BMW unit. It's been played with by Ural. It's an unusual concept. It's about 340 kilos, I think he said, in total.
Or you like the green one?
This bit on here that we were saying about this weird valve, that's like a choke, so an actuator as he called it. So it just pushes gas back into the engine on startup. You've got forward and reverse here, so it's like forward gear and reverse gear. But yeah, it's unusual. And then you've got catch can for the overflow. So basically, that's a Red Bull can that most people tend to use. But, interesting. £22,000 though, a lot of money, and that's for the base model. So the interesting stuff is at the British Motorcycle Museum stand. Some nice old bikes. Nice Triumph. See, the older bikes, I think, have got so much personality. So much individuality. Oh, look at that, belt driven. That is brilliant. I mean, there's just so much to see, so much to take in. 3.5 horsepower, 1909 Triumph TT Racer. Nice.
I'll tell you what it was. He was staying sort of like these little wooden pods, and they wouldn't let him park his bike next to the pod. He had to put it in the car park at the end of the road. Yeah, I would have checked that. I would have checked. Yeah, but this big guy, you couldn't do it.
So the Zeros are nice looking. But apart from the fact that they're electric, they're just so expensive. £24,000. See, now that, I love that. Look at it, that is mad. That is brilliant. But how much is it? I mean, electric is the future, and I guess, you know, in today's youth, growing up with electric, they don't really care about the combustion engine, especially when 125s have got very little power and speed these days, unfortunately. So electric is the way people are going, and it is the future. And once the older generation, I think, of the combustion engine lovers disappear, electric will be the only way to go. Sad, isn't it? Not so sure about that vomit green. £25,000. People like these. It's a Harley Davidson rival, should we say, Indian. 18 grand, cheaper than a Zero. It doesn't do it for me. The only Indian I like, where is it? Let's search for it. Not here, not here, not there. There it is. Over there. Look at that. That is brilliant. Now 15 grand is a lot more reasonable. Love that. Brilliant bike.
Yeah, well, it comes.
Another one I like. FTR 1200. And that, although I'm not so sure about this bit. Nice. Hickman Racing. Nice. Oh, look. Well, I do like these ZRSs. Very nice looking bikes, old school but modern retro. And there's the hybrid bikes. Oh, the Super Socko. So this one is for 125 equivalent. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad looking actually. It's quite good. Oh, that's different. I think it's just a concept bike by the looks of it. They're actually getting better, the Super Socceros. They're looking better. I don't know about this big slab on the side there. I suppose it's like a fairing. It's not too bad. 3799. RRP 4299. Oh, okay. So it's 4,300 for a 125 equivalent. That will do 46 miles an hour. That's quite sad, actually. You see, the problem with 46 miles an hour is that it's too fast for a 50. But too slow for a 125. It's a sort of a nothing speed. 46 miles an hour is a speed that you'd want on a 125 in second or third gear, or maximum on a 50. As a 125, you want to be doing 60 at least, not 46. And that, I think, is what's letting them down. Same price, the Street Hunter. Again, good looking bike, but speed. There it is, look. 46. What is the point? Now the Honda PCX, obviously it's the tried and tested and the one that a lot of people go for, but it just does not look anywhere near as nice as the Simjet X. I really like the Simjet X, but I'll tell you what has caught my eye, and that is this CL500. It's like a Honda Rebel in a scrambler form. That is different. So that was the Birmingham NEC Motorcycle Live 2022. Now, what were the highlights for me? Well, one was that new, faster 10K. I'm looking forward to seeing that and trying that out to see just how good the 10K is over the 6K version we had before. Another thing, the MBP range. Really looking forward to seeing those in the flesh and trying those out as well, especially considering they do the bigger sizes up to 1000cc V-twin. So certainly looking forward to that. And the other thing was meeting some of you lot. Now, obviously I know I'm not massive channel, but it's nice to know that when I go to shows like this, bearing in mind I'm here at one particular time on one day, and I've met many people that watch the channel. And it's fantastic to meet people, and thank you very much. Nice to chat to you, it's nice to meet you, and it's you that makes me want to keep doing this. So thank you very much. That's all a bit mushy there, and I apologise for that. So that brings me to the end of this episode of Moats of the Masses. Thank you much for joining me. I'll be back very soon with something else, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, please ride and drive carefully, but have fun. Bye-bye.